Cafe Memories.
Hello there, folks. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm Chris. I'm one of the earlier members from the Blind Cafe. Joined in June of 2020, about 2022, sorry. It's been a while. I've been here. I'm one of the longest members here. I figured I'd step in and offer a memory or two. I've lost my sight in 2020, January 2020, and I'm still learning how to live life blind in a sighted world that I found with frustrations of life blind, a new life blind. I find coming to cafes, as mentioned by a few other members, help me ground my mind, ground my soul, bring me back down to everyday life, the peace of mind, warmth of heart, and grounding in my soul, my mind, bring me back to reality, just coming in to sit with friends, familiar voices. It's a great idea, coming into the rooms with people I've known, meeting new people. Having grown up in the big city of Toronto, I got used to having people from all different areas of the world, different walks of life. Being in the cafe, I feel like I'm back home in Toronto, just having such a huge variety of people. And actually, I'm right back at home. I feel like I'm at home at the cafe, so not much of a memory specifically, but a great memory anyway. So glad to be here. Thanks to the people here. Thanks to the management of the cafe, and thank you especially to the people who started it. But thank you to the entire group here. It's a great bunch of people. We're a friendly bunch.
My memory of the cafe is getting to know Blind Cafe. I love the Braille study group in the Blind Cafe, and I remember following the Blind Cafe over the Discord when they took the Facebook rooms away. I remember being on Facebook rooms with the Blind Cafe. Yeah, I just love everything about the International Blind Cafe, and I love Jason and Tanya and everybody teaching me Braille, and I just love everything about the Blind Cafe Facebook group. It is awesome.
My best memory of the cafe was when I was struggling with a particular injury last year, and everyone supported me through it just by talking to me and allowing me the space to struggle through difficult time. Just by supporting me over the last 2 years through different I don't know how to put this, within how to cope with my retirement, my guide dog, and things like that.
Hi, this is Julia. I've been in the cafe since it started, since it was created in May 22, and it's been a very enjoyable experience. I met I think that the best memory I have is that I met someone special that helped me becoming a best version of myself and helped me grow, and we spent a lot of nice moments together. And it was kind of awkward because at the beginning I didn't know how to talk to him, but then we actually started talking. And then I also introduced Nicola to the group, which was also fine because it was very nice, because then he became a mod or an admin, I can't remember. But yeah, he's enjoying the group very much, so I'm very glad to have done that. And also I was the first person to join the room with Jason, and so that's another nice memory to have, and I hope to have some more good memories in the future.
Well, my favorite memory, and there's many,
But my favorite memory is when we were learning Braille, and we were so happy that we're actually, on words and feeling so good about the progression. And we get to the word and we're like, what does this say? Chicago? Is that even a word? What's a Chicago? And it was Chicago, but we just could not figure it out. And then you just laugh at yourself because it's, you're learning the whole new thing, one letter at a time. So that's my favorite memory that stands out. However, my favorite thing about the cafe is just simply getting together with all my friends and talking and listening to stories and having a good old time, finding out what everybody's up to. That pretty much sums it up for me. I love the International Blind Cafe.
My dearest cafe memory, actually the entire experience of cafe, is that I've met a whole lot of people from various parts of the world, different opinions, different approaches. Games that we've had in these past 2 years, people being interested in tech advices, Braille school, and all the different topics that it offers.
Hi everyone, my name is Dion. I live in Eastern Canada. One of the things that I really like about the cafe is probably not necessarily any particular memory because I have lots, too many to share in this short recording, but I like the camaraderie between everyone here. I also am lucky enough to work with an organization that helps people that are blind or partially sighted, and oftentimes I get the opportunities to share some advice or some stories with the participants in the International Blind Cafe, whether it be something as it relates to lived experience, little tips and tricks that I came up with over my life to help me through different situations with my low vision, and just the people there. I mean, everybody got the same issues pretty much as it relates to being blind or partially sighted, but we were all very, very, very similar, despite the different stories. So yeah, I'm glad that I came across the cafe. It was a friend of mine that invited me to the cafe, and I'm basically here daily just to check in with my friends and say hello and see what's going on, and it's great. It definitely has value to not only my life but to the other participants, and I'm very grateful for it.
I think it's been great being part of the International Blind Cafe. I have really enjoyed the fellowship of meeting people, coming in to enjoy games, and talking in the morning groups, in the morning rooms, and just getting to know people and sharing our different visual impairments or stories. And the fellowship of all of us together has been a really good experience for me. I really enjoyed being part of this group.
My great memories of the International Blind Cafe is not just one memory, because there are so many things that happen out here that you just can't specify one because there are so many. It's a great time out here all the time.
Hi there, I've been a member of the cafe since 2022. I wasn't one of the very first members, but I joined a few months after it started. And the thing I think I like the most about it is just the way we hang out and have fun. People are really, really nice. They are nice. And there aren't really too many places to just join in, have fun talking face to face. And I think the other things that happen, like the trivia and other events, are just icing on the cake.
My memories here have been pretty vast. I've only been here a couple of months, but in the short time that I've been here, I've made a lot of new friends from all over the world, from like Australia to South Africa, everywhere. And you just talk to people that they just understand what you're going through and they can relate. It's just so much fun to be here, and I keep coming back every day. I just know that familiar faces will be here even though I can't see them. And it's just a grand old time. Each day, there's always something going on.
Well, what can I say about the cafe? It's a lot that I can say, but I couldn't quantify one particular thing about the cafe as far as a memory. I just love the way it makes you feel when you're on here talking to different people from around the world. I mean, you can laugh, you can joke. Sometimes there's a little beef and drama, but it's always funny. It's always warm. I like how helpful people are. Like from day one, when I had a problem getting into the cafe, I reached out to the founder, Jason, and he talked me through getting in the cafe without any problem. Not knowing me from Sam, he still, answered my call and talked to me. And it's just very welcoming and warming over here. And I appreciate the cafe because every morning I wake up and I can find someone to talk to, no matter what time of the day it is or night. Usually I can find somebody to shoot the breeze with, and it's just a good overall place for blind people.
I'm here to share my favorite memories, which is the morning conversations. It's educational, it's fun, it's joking, but somehow the conversations always come back around. But it's always fun.
So I've been a member of the International Blind Cafe since 2003, January, right? At least that's what Facebook says. And that's when my best friend introduced me to this wonderful community of crazy blind and low vision people, right? We're crazy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're crazy. We're a bunch of crazy people with sticks. But the thing about the rooms is you talk about some of any and everything, right? Like, one of the discussions was nut milk. And so that just kind of became the word for a while of alleviating a tense situation, right? People get a little hot and heated, they get passionate about what they like and what they're saying. And sometimes, when you're real passionate, that's just what it is. You get a little rowdy, a little riled up, and someone would just say nut milk. So if you're having one of those days, say to yourself, nut milk, nut milk, nut milk, nut milk.
My favorite memories of the cafe have been each and every conversation I've had with you.
I like how the members of this community have created a supportive space where we can all feel accepted.
My favorite memory of the cafe actually goes back to when it was the blind coffee group. And Jason called me one night at like 11 o'clock and he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I was going to bed. What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I created this Facebook page and I really need your help." So there we were at 4 o'clock in the morning, still working on this damn Facebook page. And I told him, I said, "Jason, I really need to get some sleep because I have to get up in like 4 hours. And I think we're done for the night. And we thought that this little bitty Facebook page would maybe get 25 members. And now the Facebook page has over 1,300 members. And we've moved to Discord, and we're thriving on Discord. And we're at like 375 members on Discord. So that's my most favorite memory of the cafe.
First of all, I would like to thank everybody for the 2 years that this cafe has given me and the connections and the camaraderie and the friendships it has given me. It has given me an education about blindness in real time, and a real education, not stuff you find in after-school specials or in pamphlets or just those things that are supposed to tell you how to act around blind people. It's really educated me on how just to be a blind person, and that it's okay to be a normal 50-year-old man that happens to be blind. But one thing that happened in the cafe, and it happened within the last year, was we do a lot of events here, and we were doing the spelling bee, and a member came in, and she has spelling issues on her own, but she's a very special member. And they came in, and the whole entire group in the game came on board to helping her spell the word so she could feel included. And that is what this group is all about. Making anybody and everybody feel like they belong, and making everybody that becomes part of this group a somebody. So that is why this group is special to me. And thank you everybody for joining the group and making this group possible.